Well, the largest lender and the largest bank in the country, State Bank of India, is all set to declare its Q2 FY22 results on Wednesday, which is 3rd of November. Let's have a quick look at how the numbers may stack up for the bank. The net interest income number is set to be pretty much flat on a year-on-year as well as pretty much flat on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Will be in the range of 28,000 crores odd, and the PPOP, which is the pre-provisioning operating profit, is set to grow around 10% on a year-on-year basis to 18,100 odd crores. What we're looking at on a PAT perspective, that is set to grow 62% to 7,400 crores, a healthy growth there. However, where is that coming from? Gross NPAs are going to be controlled and pretty much stable at 5.3%. Net NPAs are going to come down by around 10 basis points or to around 1.7% as per what we are looking at. And NIMs are expected to be quite stable on the 2.8 to 2.9% range. So that's how the numbers stack up. In terms of how the balance sheet is looking, deposits are set to grow by around 9% on a year-on-year basis, around 1.67% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, to closing in on the 38 lakh crore mark. When you look at advances too, they would see a growth of around 8% or around 2% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, or 8% on a year-on-year basis too, and they too will be closing in at around 25 lakh crore rupees. When we look at what can be expected in terms of the management commentary as well as overall results picture, the SME stress is expected to be or rather is expected to subside a bit versus Q1, of course, given reopening, and the DHFL recovery should help overall recoveries for the bank, and in any case that should offset some of the provisions that the bank makes in Q2, and that should help in terms of the provisioning made. In terms of retail anyway, State Bank of India is doing better than some of its peers, and hopefully asset quality over there remains quite stable and does not put credit costs under undue pressure. The retail credit growth momentum is expected to be strong. However, some management commentary around that will obviously help give visibility as to what kind of growth we are going to be looking at going forward. In terms of OPEX, the lower base and hopefully controlled OPEX will continue to aid the bottom line, and bottom line, as we said, will grow around 62% when we look at it on a year-on-year basis, and almost 14% when we look at it on a quarter-on-quarter basis as per our estimates and the ET Now poll. Slippages hopefully will moderate on a quarter-on-quarter basis. We did speak about that. Further commentary on asset quality as well as what kind of loan book traction SBI is looking at in the last month or so will also matter. Further, of course, digital initiatives around YONO and the like, and what kind of traction that is gaining will also be quite relevant to look at.